Well, I'm picking Donovan Mitchell from the Utah Jazz for Rookie of the Year. Listen, all the awards this year, we were just talking about this. It's a tight race in every category. There are great arguments for both candidates here. Here's what's working in Donovan Mitchell's favor for me. I mean, Utah, you look at the West, right? Everyone added an all-star in the offseason. Utah lost their best player. They add Mitchell, have this incredible climb to the top half of the West bracket. Simmons, who's come on great here, even better at the second half of the season. Early in the season was struggling a lot when Joel Embiid was off the court. A lot of the Sixers' success is predicated on Embiid. I just think Mitchell has done more with less around him. He's not as good a defender as Simmons. Simmons is a better all-around game, but I just think Mitchell's impact is something I can't ignore.
See, to me, every argument that works for Mitchell works just as well for Simmons, and he has the numbers. Because you went from a lottery tanking Philadelphia team to 50 wins, right? And maybe even contention in the Eastern Conference. At the same time, the volume is up on the shots for Mitchell, but rebounds, assists, you go to Ben Simmons. And if I'm doing any sort of tiebreaker, and I actually don't think it's a tie, but if I'm doing any sort of tiebreaker, I would think about historically how I want this viewed. And Mitchell, to me, is a guy who could be an all-star, while Simmons, to me, is a guy who could be an MVP.
Well, if I'm doing a tiebreaker, and I am, because it's that close to me, I think there is something to be said that this is Ben Simmons, the red shirt year in the NBA. I understand that, technically he's still a rookie. Something about that just bothers me. He got to be around an NBA team for an entire, he practiced with an NBA team for an entire. Donovan Mitchell was someone who told me a year ago he was, watching the dunk contest in his dorm room. Now he's performing in it. I just think that there's something to be said for that. Mitchell is a quote-unquote true rookie.